I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good evening, baseball fans. You are here with Ken and Yankees The Ugly Truth. We are going to be calling the live play-by-play of the Yankees or the Blue Rays versus the Yankees. Tonight on the bump for the Yankees is going to be the return of Gerrit Cole. And before I get started, I'm going to welcome Yanks for Life, Margaret, Natalie, Kaz, Jonathan. Thank you for participating in our stream. Your support is always appreciated. This is the first of a 3-game set. And we're probably about 4 minutes before game time. I'm going to go ahead and start with the lineup. Taylor Simpson will be leading off for the Rays, playing left field. Junior Caminero will be hitting in the 2-hole, playing third base. And Jonathan Aranda will be hitting third, playing first base. Yandy Diaz will be DHing, cleaning up. Richie Palacios will be playing second base, hitting in the 5-hole. And Johnny DeLuca will be hitting in the 6-hole, playing right field. Former Oriole Cedric Mullins will be playing center field, hitting in the 7-hole. Nick Fortas will be behind the dish, hitting in the 8-hole. And Taylor Wells will be hitting the 9th, playing shortstop. On the bump for the Tampa Bay Rays is going to be Nick Martinez. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. And for the New York Yankees this evening, leading off playing center field is going to be Trent Grisham. Hitting in the 2-hole, playing right field will be Aaron Judge. And the 3-hole will be Ben Rice. Cleaning up will be Cody Bellinger in the left field. Paul Goldschmidt will be hitting in the 5-hole, playing first base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be hitting in the 6-hole, playing second base. And Jose Caballero, who is back in the lineup, will be playing shortstop, hitting in the 7-hole. Ryan McMahon will be handling duties at third base, hitting in the 8-hole. And behind the dish and bringing it to the rear will be Austin Wells. And on the bump for the New York Yankees tonight is the awaited return of Gerrit Cole. So, for those of you that are here, we have an active poll started. In the Cole's 2026 season debut, how many pitches will Gerrit throw? There are 4 options there, so take a second, drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. And as you know, every live stream play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and I want to thank uh, Mitch at the Hardcore Sports Network because they are currently simulcasting this live play-by-play for us. And thank you, Mitch, for getting the word out there for Yankees Ugly Truth. Most appreciated. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. We are now back at 734 subscribers. Our next milestone is 735, so we're a subscriber down from that milestone. What is the sentiment? How are we feeling about tonight's game with Gerrit Cole returning to the mound? One of the folks at our last stream said that they had tickets in the 400 section to watch Gerrit Cole's return. Hey, crew, welcome to the stream. This is going to be Cole's first appearance in the major leagues since Game 5 of the 2024 World Series. It has been a long year and most anticipated return for Gerrit. Keep in mind, this is not Gerrit Cole. It was a Cy Young Award winner in 2023. He's coming back for the first time in over a year. So I think he'll be pacing, and if you looked at my shorts, you've seen that I've tracked every rehab start he's made. He's had some ups and some downs, but his velocity is up. He has changed his release point. And, some of those things are going to be worked out during the regular season. I think by the time he has his fourth/fifth start, he will be back in full working order. What I'm looking for him tonight is maintaining his velocity, good movement on all of his pitches, and hitting his points. So how we feel about tonight's game, excitement, anticipation. And Cole is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. So hence, we're about to get this one underway. Chandler Simpson is walking to the plate. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. And the Cole trade is back. He sets. And the first pitch is a four-seamer that comes in at 96 mile an hour. Hits the inside corner for call, strike one. Cole's first pitch returning is a 96 mile an hour fastball. And John, welcome back to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and Simpson lines this one over a leaping Jose Caballero that just tips over Caballero into left center field. That is a leadoff single for Simpson. Coming up to bat is Junior Caminero. He went to a fastball away and hit it off the end of the bat. Was not a scorcher. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and 95-mile-an-hour fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is down low. Count is evened at 1-1. You can tell that Cole is using the pitch clock, his throw, to change the timing for Simpson, so he's not able to readily attempt a run. Pitch is on the way, and it is going to miss just low. That was a slider. Count is 2-1 on Caminero. And Gerrit sets, makes a pickoff attempt at first. Simpson is back safe diving. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and he misses outside. Count is 3-1. Cole makes his second pickoff attempt on Simpson. That is the second disengagement. Now the wheels are going to be running. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on, and it's tipped foul. Simpson was on the go, so the count is now 3-2 on Caminero. And Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is way inside for ball four. So the Rays are going to have their first two runners on against Cole. Emil Jimenez is the home plate umpire with his fourth major league season. He is considered a pitcher friendly umpire. Coming up to bat is Randa. What is wrong with the bike? Give me an answer. The first pitch is off the plate for ball one. And Aranda goes around. Count is 1-1. All right. How about now? And the 1-1 is going to paint the inside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is a changeup off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. All right. Maybe I'm too far away. Cole sets and fires, and this ball is guide to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and is going to make the play for the first out. Yandy Diaz is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the sinker, paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one, count is 0-1. That sinker came in at 97 miles an hour. You can tell that there is definitely an uptick in his velocity. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is swung on. That is a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. I've never seen him throw that home. Count is 0-2. And Cole flips and he catches Simpson. Simpson is picked off. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. And it is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike three, and that is Cole's first strikeout of the 2026 season. And as we head to the bottom of the first, coming up to bat is going to be Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, and Ben Rice. And from today's scoreboard, Astros beat the Cubs 4-2. Guardians and Phillies are tied or locked up at zeros in the bottom of the third. As you know, in this game, the Yankees and Rays are at zeros heading to the bottom of the first. In the top of the first, the Pirates have a 1-0 lead on the Blue Jays. Twins and Red Sox are locked up at zeros in the bottom of the first. The Mets have a 1-0 lead on the Marlins in the top of the first, and the Tigers have a 1-0 lead on the Orioles. Is anyone else having difficulties with the audio? Nick Martinez is going to make his 10th start of the season. First pitch to Grisham is hammered foul down the, or actually hammered into the left field corner. And Grisham is rounding first, heading to second, and that is going to be a leadoff double for Trent Grisham. All right, how about now? And the first pitch to the captain is inside. All rise. The judge is in the chambers. Martinez sets and he fires a cutter down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Martinez sets and fires, and the changeup is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Martinez sets, fires, and the pitch is a cutter that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. Martinez sets and fires, and the changeup drifts inside. Count is now full on the captain, 3-2. Martinez sets and fires, and the changeup is hammered down the right field or left field line, foul. And Martinez sets, pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low, and that is going to be ball four on the captain. So the Yankees are going to start this game out with runners at first and second, nobody out. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls this one off to the third base side. It's going to make it into the stands. And Martinez sets, fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is evened at 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and Rice pops this one up. It's in shallow center field. Mullins is racing in. Walls is backing up, and Walls is going to make the catch in shallow center field. That is one down. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. And Martinez sets. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1-0 to Bellinger. Martinez sets and fires, and that pitch is inside. Count is now 2-0. And Martinez sets, fires, and the sinker paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1 on Belly. And the pitch is on the way, and this is looped into shallow center field. And Mullins is going to make the play. That is the second out. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie swings at the cutter. Count is 0-1. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. Martinez sets and fires, and Goldie is not able to check his swing. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Goldie waves at one in the dirt. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the first. Oh, hold on a sec. They're saying that Goldschmidt tipped it. So that is not a strikeout yet. And the pitch is on the way, and this is lined up the middle. But Palacio is there to make the play and fire to Aranda at first. So coming up to bat in the top of the second is going to be Palacios, DeLuca, and Mullins. From our active scoreboard today, the Astros beat the Cubs 4-2. In the top of the fourth, the Phillies and Guardians are locked up at zeros. In the top of the second, the Yankees and Rays were locked up at zeros. Pirates have a 1-0 lead on the Blue Jays in the bottom of the first. Red Sox have a 4-0 lead on the Twins in the bottom of the first. Mets have a 1-0 lead on the Marlins in the top of the second. Tigers have a 1-0 lead on the Orioles in the bottom of the first. And in the bottom of the first, the Braves and the Nationals are locked up at zeros. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. And if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. Our goal is 30 likes for every live play-by-play. We are at 15, so we're halfway there. And I want to thank Mitch for simulcasting our live play-by-play on the Hardcore Sports Network. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Hello, Youngster. And Palacio is up to the plate. First pitch is a four-seamer in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1 on Palacios. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is a bit high. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and he fires, and the pitch is on the way. Count is 2-1. Cole sets and fires, and the fastball is inside. Count is now 3-1 on Palacios. Cole sets and fires, and the four seamer is off the plate, so that's going to be ball four to Palacios. So he gets his first free pass. The first pitch is on the way to DeLuca. It is in there for call. Strike one is oh. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way. It is grounded to Caballero, flip to Jazz, relayed to Goldie, but not in time. So that is one down as DeLuca reaches all the fielder's choice. Coming up to bat is Cedric Mullins. And Cole sets, he fires, and the first pitch is up and away. Count is 1-0. And there's a pickoff attempt on at first. Luca is back in head first. Next pitch is on the way, and Mullins shows bunt, and is going to miss outside. Count is 2-0 on Mullins. Pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is going to paint the outside porcelain plate for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is evened at deuce. Hey, Chef Nick, welcome to the screen. Cole sets, and this one is line to right field. Judge is going to lay out and make the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is the catcher, Nick Fortis. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1 on Fortis. Cole sets and fires, and this pitch is guide. Cole and Cabby calls it and pitches it right, catches it right next to the mound, and that going to do it for the Rays. That is the second scoreless inning for Gerrit, his return to the mound in 2026. And I guess we lost another subscriber. We are now down to 733 subscriptions. I guess Yakester wasn't too happy about beating Boone for the third straight night in a row. However, it is what it is. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. If you are not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And if you're asking yourself, why should you subscribe? Well, if you like live play-by-plays, I call almost every game, Wednesday nights being the exception because I'm in bowling leagues. If you like shorts, I drop a lot of them. And I host open panels so that anyone from the chat can come up and talk baseball. So if those are things that you like, this may be the place for you. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, and Ryan McMahon. And Martinez sets and fires, and the first pitch is going to paint the outside corner or inside corner for call, strike one. And the pitch is on the way, and it is grounded through the left side, going to get into left field. Simpson is going to get the ball in quickly, so that is a single for Jazz. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, his return from the IL. And Martinez sets, fires, and this ball is hammered foul down the left field line. Count is 0-1. And there's a pickoff attempt at first. Jazz is back head first safe. First disengagement for Martinez. Martinez sets. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero bunts this one foul. Count is 0-2 on Cabby. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this one straight back. Jazz was on his way to second. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the first base. And Aranda is going to step on it first. Chisholm is going to be safe at second. So that is one out. So not the result we wanted, but it was a productive out. The Yankees have a runner at second and in scoring position. Brian McMahon coming up to bat. And the first pitch is on the way, and the four seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And there is a pickoff attempt at second. Jazz is back in safely. The shortstop was not at the bag. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Cutter came in at 89 miles an hour. Count is 1-1. Martinez sets and fires, and the sinker catches the inside corner for call, strike two. Count is 1-2 on McMahon. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field short. McMullins makes the play, and that is the second out. Jazz is not able to advance on the flyout. Austin Wells is up to bat, and Martinez sets. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Wells. Martinez sets, and he fires. The changeup bounces in front of the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. And Martinez sets and fires, and that changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Martinez sets and fires, and Wells swings and misses at the cutter inside. Count is even at 2-2. Martinez sets and fires, and the changeup is going to bounce in the dirt. Count is now full on Wells. Martinez sets. He is going to make his second pickoff attempt at second base. Once again, the count is full at 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls the pitch off. Count remains 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls this one down the first base line. So we're going to be heading to the eighth pitch of the at. Martinez sets and fires, and this ball is lined into right field. DeLuca is going to track it and make the play for the third out. And it's going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up in the top of the third is going to be Tyler Walls, Chandler Simpson, and Junior Caminero. Hey, Mario, welcome to the stream. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 17 participants at this point. So I want to thank everybody for voting. And if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. We are at 17, 13 of our goal of 30 for everyone on stream. Thus far, Cole has looked very efficient in his return to the rotation. He is coming out for his third in New York. And stepping up to the plate is going to be Tyler Walls. And Cole sets and fires. And the first pitch is a curveball that catches the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Cole sets and fires, and that curveball catches the outside corner for call, strike two. So the count is 0-2. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped foul. And that's 2 points, another goal. And Cole sets. The pitch is grounded to Jazz. Jazz fields it cleanly and fires to Goldie at first. That is the first out of the inning. Welcome to the stream, Jonathan. And Simpson is back up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a stolen base. Actually, 1 for 1 in the caught stealing. And the first pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call, strike one. Cole sets and fires, and this is grounded to Goldie. Goldie is going to field it cleanly and step on the bag to record the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Junior Caminero. He is not had an official at bat. He walked in his first plate appearance. Cole is at 37 pitches, 26 strikes. And Cole sets, and the pitch is on the way. This is Side to center field. Grisham drifts and makes the play. And that is a very efficient inning for Gerrit Cole. 1, 2, 3, and that's all you see. Coming up to bat is Grisham, Judd, and Rice. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3. What do you see? And from our active scoreboard today, Astros beat the Cubs 4 to in the bottom of the fifth. The Guardians and Phillies are locked at zeros. Going to the bottom of the third, the Yankees and the Rays are locked up at zeros. Pirates have a 1-0 lead on the Jays in the top of the third. Twins have closed it. It is now 4 to 3 in the bottom of the third against the Red Sox. In the top of the third, the Marlins and the Mets are locked up at ones. Tigers have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles in the bottom of three. Braves and Nationals in the bottom of three, locked up at zeros. Dodgers and Brewers are in the top of the first, locked up at zeros. Mariners and Royals are in the top of the first, locked up at zeros. Then we have four more games on the slate later this evening. Next one's at 9:38. And Martinez sets and fires, and this is line to left field. Simpson is going to dive, and he's not going to play. And Grisham is on second with another double. Two at bats, two doubles. That is Grisham's ninth double of the season. All rise, the judges in the chambers. Martinez sets and fires, in the first pitch is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0. The captain does not have an official at bat tonight. He walked in his first plate appearance. And Martinez sets. Pitch is on the way, and that cutter is down low. Count is 2-0. Martinez sets, checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup paints the bottom inside corner. For call, strike one. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Walls. Walls fields it cleanly and fires to Aranda for the first out. Christian is not able to advance. So the Yankees have a runner at second with one out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-0-1. Rice flew out in his first appearance. Martinez sets and fires, and that changeup drifts off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Martinez sets and fires, and that sinker stays inside. Count is 2-1 on Rice. And Martinez sets. Pitch is on the way, and that changeup is down low. Count is 3-1 on Rice. So Martinez is up to 46 pitches. Martinez checks on Grisham. He sets, pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered into right field. It is going to drop in. Grisham is going to round third, and he is thrown out at the plate. Well, well, well. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Yankees now have a runner at first with 2 outs. And the first pitch is on the way, and the changeup is high to Bellinger. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls us down the third base side. It's going to make the stands. Count is even now 1-1. Martinez sets and fires, and that changeup is in the dirt. Count is now 2-1 on Bellinger. And Martinez sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left center field. Mullins is waving off the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the final out of the third. So once again, the Yankees threaten but do not score. Grisham was thrown out at home. For those of you that are here, we have got 18 votes in our active poll. So thank you for everyone who's participated. If you haven't, please drop your vote and have your vote heard. We are at 18 likes. Our goal is 30, so we are 12 down. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, well, we're at 17 likes. Okay. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We're at 733 subscribers, two of our milestone of 735. So if you're wondering why you should subscribe, if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where everyone is able to come up and talk baseball, well, we may be the place for you then. Please consider subscribing. All righty.
On deposit? No, he's staying. He doesn't want to go and pick them yet,
Okay.
which is fine. No sense. Sit.
And coming up to bat is going to be Aranda, Diaz, and Palacios.
Sit.
Aranda is in the ditch with the plate, and the first pitch is on the way. And this is a towering pop-up elevator shaft home run to the left side. McMahon is tracking it, and he is going to make the catch for the first out. One pitch, one out. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Judge is tracking it, and he is going to make the play in right field. So that is the second out. Two pitches and two outs. Coming up to bat is Richie Palacios. He is not have an official at bat. He walked at his first plate appearance. And the pitch is on the way, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. That was a nice 97-mile-an-hour fastball that painted the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And Palacios calls out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fly ball to right field. Judge is tracking it, and that is going to do it for the Rays in the top of the fourth. So, pulled through 7 pitches in the third to clean the side out, and he threw 4 pitches in the fourth. He's thrown 11 pitches over 2 innings, and his pitch count is looking fantastic. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Jose Caballero. So how are we feeling about the game? Welcome, John the Beagle Dad. Appreciate you hopping in the stream. And from our scoreboard today, the Astros beat the Cubs 4-2. In the top of the sixth, the Guardians and Phillies are locked up at zeros. Going to the bottom of the fourth, the Rays and the Yankees are locked up at zeros. In the bottom of the third, the Pirates and the Blue Jays are locked up at ones. And the Red Sox have a 4-3 lead on the Twins in the bottom of the third. In the top of the fourth, the Mets and the Marlins are locked up at zeros, or locked up at ones, excuse me. And the Tigers have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles in the bottom of the third. In the bottom of the fourth, the Braves and Nationals are at zeros. In the bottom of the first, the Brewers have a 4-0 lead on the Dodgers. And in the top of the second, the Marlins and the Mariners are locked up at nones also. And that's your active scoreboard for today. Goldie is in the box, and the first pitch is on the way. Curveball drops in for call, strike one, inside corner. Count is 0-1. And Martinez sets, fires, and the cutter is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Goldie. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie grounds this one to Walls. Walls fields it clearly and fires to Aranda for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Turn it down a little, please. Jazz is 1 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker up high. Count is 1-0. And Martinez sets and fires, and the cutter paints the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Martinez sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is now 2-1 on Jazz. Martinez is at 57 pitches in the top of the fourth. Pitch is on the way, and this is line to left field. Simpson is tracking it, and he is going to make the catch for the second out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0 for 1 on the night, grounded out in his first plate appearance. And Martinez sets, fires, and the first pitch is going to be right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Martinez sets and fires, and the cutter paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined through the right side of the infield for a 2-out single. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker inside. Count is 1-0 on McMahon. So is the Caballero Express about to get underway? And Martinez sets. And there is a pickoff attempt at first. Caballero is back safely. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the second baseman. He is going to flip it to Aranda, and that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the fourth. Coming up to bat in the for the Rays is going to be Luca, Mullins, and Fortis. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 20 votes at this point. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Our goal every live stream play-by-play is to have 30 likes. We're currently at 21, so we're 9 away from meeting our goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And this broadcast is on TheUglyTruth and Simulcast on the Hardcore Sports Network. So, if you haven't, please consider subscribing to Hardcore Sports and Yankees The Ugly Truth. Hardcore Sports provides a lot of different formats for sports fans, from basketball, wrestling, uh, baseball, football. So they're an all-purpose sports network. And here, if you like play-by-plays, I called 146 games last year in the regular season, plus the entire offseason for the postseason. I do a lot of shorts, over 160 since the off season began, and I have open panels that I invite uh, people in the chat to come up and talk baseball. So if these are things that appeal to you, Yankees Every Truth may be the place for you. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer call for strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Beautiful sinker. Count is 0-2. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is just a bit outside and high. Count is 1-2. Cole sets, fires, and the pitch is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the first out. Cole is at 46 pitches in the top of the fifth. Cedric Mullins is coming up to bat. 0 for 1 on the night with a lineout in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets, fires, and the 97-mile-an-hour base fastball paints the heart of Broadway for call strike one. Count is 0-1. Mullins sets and fires, and this is a line drive into right field. Judge is going to field it cleanly and shoot it to Jazz for the first hit of the inning. So if you're just joining the stream, we're in the top of the fifth. The score is 0-0. There is one out with a runner at first, and Nick Fortis, the catcher, is coming up to bat. And Cole sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets and pickoff attempt at first. Runner is back head first, safe. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped down the third base line. Mullins was on his way off, so the count is now 0-2. Cole sets and fires, and this ball is skied to Jazz. Elevator shaft home run, and he lets the ball drop, fires to second to, to get Mullins out. And so they put the slower Fortes on first. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Walls. Walls is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out in his first plate appearance. Cole sets and fires, and the four-seamer is off the plate. Count is now 3-0 on Walls. At Cole sets, fires, and the pitch is way off the plate, so that is going to be a four-pitch walk to Walls. The number 9 hitter. And Chandler Simpson is coming up to bat. 1 for 2 on the day with a single, ground out to the first baseman, and a caught stealing. So the Rays have runners at first and second, 2 outs. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and it is in there for a call. Strike one. Simpson was showing bunt. Countermeasure the fastball. Fastball up and down. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is on the way, and that is a line foul down the third base side. Count is 0-2. And Simpson takes time out. And Cole sets, fires, and this ball is grounded to Jazz. Jazz fills it and fires to Goldie for the third out. And Gerrit Cole is through 5 scoreless innings. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the fifth would be Austin Wells, Trent Grisham, and the captain, Aaron Judge. And from our active scoreboard today, the Guardians and Phillies are locked up at 0 in the bottom of the seventh. Heading to the bottom of the fifth, the Yankees and Rays are also locked up at 0. The Blue Jays have taken a 3-1 lead on the Pirates in the bottom of the fourth. And the Boston Red Sox have extended their lead to 5-3 in the bottom of the fourth. Marlins have taken a 2-1 lead on the Mets in the top of the fifth. The Orioles have tied up the Tigers 3-3 at the top of the fourth. In the bottom of the fifth, the Braves and the Nationals are locked up at zeros. Brewers have a 4-0 lead on the Dodgers in the bottom of the second. Royals and Mariners are locked up at zeros in the top of the third. And that is our active scoreboard today. We have 4 games coming up. First one starting at 9:38, so an hour and 20 minutes away. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. And we are at 21 likes. Goal point is 30. The 9 away. If you haven't hit the like button and shared the channel out, please do so. And if you're not a member of the Yankees of the Truth family, please consider subscribing. If you like live play-by-plays, we're here almost every night. We do shorts. And the first pitch is on the way. And this is going, and gone. Wells goes yard, and it is a 1-0 game for the Yankees. That was a line drive into the right field stands. First home run since April the 28th against the Rangers. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of doubles. And Martinez sets and fires, and the curveball is way up high. Count is 1-0. Martinez sets and fires, and Grisham fouls his down the first base line. Count is evened out 1-1. And the pitch is on the way. And this is hammered to right center field. And DeLuca is going to field it. So that is Grisham's third hit of the night. A single. Coming up to bat is the captain. All rise. The judges in the chambers. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a walk, grounded out in his last appearance. So, for those of you just hopping in the stream, we're in the bottom of the fifth. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Rays. There is a runner at first with nobody out, and the captain is up to bat. So all rise. The judges in the chambers. And the first pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. DeLuca is closing on it, and he is going to make the play in shallow right. So that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice, 1 for 2 on the night. Yes, sir.
I kind of want to snap.
And Martinez sets and fires, and the first pitch is a cutter inside to Rice. Count is 1-0. Yankees have a runner at first, 1 out. Big Ben Rice is up to bat. And Martinez sets, fires, and the curveball paints the outside corner for calls. Strike 1. Count is even at 1-1. Martinez is at 71 pitches for the night. And Martinez sets, pitches on the way, and that changeup is in the dirt. Count is now 2-1 on Rice. So can the Yankees tack a few more runs to increase this lead? Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Mullins is tracking it. That was a mile high. And Mullins is going to record the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the night. And Martinez sets. First pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the right field line. Count is 0-1. And Martinez sets and fires, and that pitch is a sinker inside. Count is evened at 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is now 2-1 on Bellinger. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is now 3-1 on Belly. There are 2 outs. The Yankees have a runner at first. Martinez sets and fires, and the changeup paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is now full 3-2 on Belly. Pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive to left field. Simpson is going to field it cleanly. So Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 on the night. Pitch is on the way, and this is guide to right center field. Mullins is tracking it, and he is going to make the play in deep right center. Mullins makes the catch, and that is going to do it for the Yankees, but not before Austin Wells gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead with a shoulder shot. So, fans out there, how are we feeling about the ball game thus far? Chat seems to be awfully quiet. How would you rate Gerrit Cole's performance at this point? Drop a comment. Let's see what you're thinking. For those of you just hopping into the stream, the Yankees took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th on an Austin Wells home run. Yep, he had 7 rehab starts to work on it, Sean, and is looking pretty efficient. Noticed an uptick in his fastball. Control seems to be there, although he has walked a couple of batters. Coming up to bat in the top of the sixth for the Rays is going to be Junior Caminero, Jonathan Aranda, and Yandy Diaz. So 2, 3, and 4 coming up to bat. And Cole sets and fires. The first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Nice 95-mile-an-hour sinker. And Cole sets and he fires, and the slider is down low to the dirt. Count is 1-1. Cole is at 60 pitches in the top of the sixth. Caminero is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. And the pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. Joe's Judge closes on it, and it's going to make it in shallow right center field. And that is a first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Aranda, 0 for 2 on the night. He has a fly out and a pop out to his credit. First pitch is on the way, and four-seamer just misses outside. Count is 1-0. Cole sets and fires, and the curveball paints the bottom of the strike zone. Call strike one. Count is even at 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is just going to miss up high. Count is now 2-2. Cole sets and fires, and the changeup drifts outside. Count is now full, 3-2. Cole is at 66 pitches of the game.
Papa, we do some,
You're not leaving now.
I want to go get some.
Well, there's your Nana. You can leave.
Well, you scared me again. You just sit there. I wouldn't even.
And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be in there for call. Strike 3. So that is going to be Cole's second strikeout of the night. Nope. Come here. Come on up here, buddy. All right, baby.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees. Go Gerrit Cole.
Go Carol.
Win tonight.
Tonight.
All right. Give me a kiss. You're out of here. And the first pitch from Cole to Diaz is a slider in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Cole's pitch count is at 70 right now. Count is 1 on Diaz. And Cole, that's pitch is on the way, and that is going to be swung on and fouled off. Count is now 1-2 on Diaz. And Cole sets, fires, and this pitch is skied to right center field. And Judge is going to make the play, and that is going to do it for the Rays. Cole has thrown 6 shutout innings in his return to the major leagues. He could possibly give us 7. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, and Ryan McMahon. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 21 votes. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Additionally, we're at 21 likes. Our goal is 30. So for every live play-by-play, so that means that we're 9 down. So if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network who is simulcasting this live play-by-play, or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family who is doing this live play-by-play, please consider subscribing to one and the same. You may ask why you subscribe to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Well, if you like live play-by-play, short and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, this may be the place for you. We are at 733 subscribers, 2 short of our next milestone of 735. Anything you could do to help us meet our goal would be most appreciated. And Martinez sets. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer paints the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Martinez sets and fires, and the pitch paints the inside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And it looks like Nick Martinez or Fred Hedrick is warming up in the pen. Martinez sets and fires, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is even at deuce. Deuce. And the pitch is on the way. Jazz grounds this one to Palacios. He fires to Aranda for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 1 for 2 on the night. The first pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-0. Hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. And the next pitch is on the way. The changeup is up high. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Cabby swings. This is at the sinker inside. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up in the infield through to center field. So that is Cabby's second hit in his return back from the IL. The Yankees have a runner at first with one out. Ryan McMahon up to bat. Martinez is at 89 pitches, and that is a pickoff attempt on Caballero. He was definitely going. And Martinez sets, and this is a pitch out. Cabby is not going, so the count is 2-0. McMahon is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out on the night. Let's see if we can add a hit to that column. And Martinez sets and fire, and Caballero takes off, and he is going to be in there safe. So that is Cabby's 14th stolen base of the season. No, he's out. They're going to challenge this one. Fortes only throws out 12% of the runners, and he got Cabby. I don't know what the call is overturned. The runner is out at second, and Tampa Bay retains its challenge. So that is Caballero's sixth spot stealing. So the count is 2-0 on McMahon with 2 outs. And the pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 3-0. The catcher is challenging the ball call. And the call is overturned. It is a strike, so the count is 2-1 on McMahon. And Martinez sets, and that pitch is going to paint the top of the strike zone for call, strike 2. And Martinez sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up in the top of the 7th for the Braves is going to be Palacios, Luco, and Mullins. And it looks like that is going to do it for Gerrit this evening. So looks like Brett Hedrick is coming in to pitch. And we had 22 votes in our active poll. 37% said 65 to 70. 27% said 71 to 76. 18% said 17 to 82 pitches. And 18% said 83 plus. Cole pitched 72 pitches this evening, so 27% of you got it right. Congratulations for your intuitive thoughts. So a great first outing in Cole's return to the major league. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is a little high. Count is 1-0 on Palacios. And Palacios is able to check his swing. Count is now 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounded to Goldie. Goldie fields it cleanly and steps on the bag for the first out of the inning. And DeLuca is coming up to bat, 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-1. And Hendrick sets. And he fires, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets, and he fires, and the slider is just a bit low. Count is evened at deuces. Hedrick sets, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and the slider is up high. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. Caballero is going to lay out and get it, but he loses it on the transition. So he kept the ball in the infield, but that is a infield single for Palacio or for DeLuca. Coming up to bat is Cedric Mullins. Cedric sets and fires, and this ball is lined into right field. And Palacios is, or Luca is heading to third. Mullins is heading to second. So the Blue Jays are going to have runners at second and third with one out. And it looks like DeLuca is coming off the field. They're at an injury timeout. He is heading to the dugout. And it looks like Ryan Vlad is coming in to pinch run for DeLuca. And Cruz and Hill are warming up in the bullpen. Yankees are bringing the infield in. Nick Fortis is coming up to bat, 0 for 2 on the night. And here comes Girardi. This is a done deal. Hedrick is out of there. The Lord knows how many second guessers are going to be out there with Boone pulling Cole out in the sixth inning. After the sixth inning, it looks like Fernando Cruz is coming in to replace Hedrick. So is Cruz going to be able to lock this one down and keep the lead intact? And let's see, let's talk some numbers. Yankee hitters this evening have struck out once. Yankees hitters have one base on ball. Yankees have 9 hits and 1 run. That's off of a home run. We've had runners on all night and can't push them across. The Yankees have left 7 runners on base and are 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. And Cruz is going to set. First pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the top of the strikes out for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Cruz sets and fires, and the next pitch is hammered foul into the left field bleachers. Count is 0-2. So we're going to see the splitter. And the pitch is on the way, and the splitter is waved at for strike 3. And Fortis is down on strikes. That is the second out of the inning. Tyler Walls is coming up to bat, 0 for 1 on the night with a base on balls. And Cruz sets. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Cruz sets, and he fires, and the splitter is in the dirt. Good block by Wells. Count is even at 1-1. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a splitter in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. Count is even at deuces. And Cruz sets, and he fires, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike 3. And the Yankees get out of this jam with the lead intact. So that is back-to-back strikeouts for Cruz. Stranding Rays at second and third. And we are going to the 7th inning stretch. And it is United States Marine Corps in the house. Sergeant Garillo served in Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. So thank you, sir, for your service. It is most appreciated. In our second active poll of the night, we have 6 votes. So if you have it, please let your vote be counted and your voice be heard. We are at 22 likes for this live play-by-play. Our goal is 30. So if you have hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees TheUglyTruth family, please consider subscribing. We are at 733 subscriptions here on Yankees TheUglyTruth. Too short of our next milestone. Anything you can do to help us make our milestone would be most appreciated. And if you ask yourself, why should you subscribe to Yankees TheUglyTruth? Well, we call play-by-plays almost every day. If you are a fan of shorts, I drop a lot of shorts, over 170 since the off season. And I host open panels where I invite people from the chat. Anyone who wants to come up to the mic and talk baseball, you are more. So if this is something that you're looking for, you may be the place that you want to be. In our active scoreboard today, the Astros beat the Cubs. The Guardians beat the Phillies 1. The Astros beat the Cubs 4-2. The Guardians beat the Phillies 1-0. In the bottom of the 7th, the Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Rays. Blue Jays have a 3-1 lead in the top of the 7th versus the Pirates. Red Sox have a 6-5 lead on the Twins in the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th. Marlins have a 2-1 lead on the Mets in the bottom of the 7th. Orioles have a 6-4 lead on the Tigers in the bottom of the 5th. Nationals have a 1-0 lead in the top of the 7th. The Brewers have a 5-0 lead in the Dodgers in the top of the 5th. Royals and Mariners are locked up at zeros in the top of the 6th. And it looks like Seymour is coming into the game, and the first pitch is going to paint the outside corner on Wells. And the pitch is outside. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls it off. Count is 1-2. And Seymour sets. The pitch is on the way, and this is guide to the second baseman. Palacios is under it and makes the play for the second out, or the first out. And the first pitch to Grisham is a slider in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is now 2-1. Grisham is 3 for 3 on the night with two doubles and a single. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Grisham. And the next pitch is on the way, and this one is skied to Palacio, so he's going to record the second out of the inning. All rise. The judge is in the chambers. Those of you just hopping in the stream, the Yankees have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the seventh. There are two outs with no runners on, and the captain is on base. He is 0 for 2 on the night with a walk. And the first pitch is on the way, and Judge fouls the sweeper off. The count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Hey, D-Rod, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on the captain. Well, I did wear the cap last week. Next pitch is on the way, and it is up and in. And I figured, I spent over $50 on this hat, so I'm going to wear it whenever I feel like. And Seymour sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains evened at deuce deuce. Color is your goose. Pitch is on the way, and Judge swings and misses at the slider up. So he is down on strikes. That is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the seventh. Yankees lead the Rays 1-0. So, how are we feeling about the game tonight? So, can the Yankees hold on and preserve the win for Gerrit Cole today? If you haven't answered our active poll, we have 8 votes in our active poll at this point, and we are at 24 likes. Our goal is 30 for every live play-by-play stream. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees TheUglyTruth family, please consider subscribing to the thing. If you like play-by-plays, shorts, and Tim Hill is coming up to bat. I've already done that, John. And the first pitch from Hill is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And the ball is grounded to Caballero. Caballero boots it. And Simpson is going to reach on the error by Cabby. And the first pitch to Caminero is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is up high. Count is 1-1. Hill sets, and this is grounded up the middle. And Simpson is turning and heading to third. So the Rays have runners at first and third with nobody out. And the first pitch is on the way. And it is fouled off. Miranda is 0 for 3 on the night with a fly out, pop out, and a strikeout. And Hill sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is going to be right down the heart of Broadway. Aranda showed bunt. Count is 0-2. And Hill sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is a line drive to center field, and the game is tied. Caminero is going to go to third. So that is an RBI double for Aranda. So they're going to intentionally walk Yandy Diaz to have the bases juiced full of Rays. And Richie Palacios is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the night with a strikeout and a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and it is fouled down the third base line. Count is 0-1. The next pitch is on the way, and it is off of his glove, and nobody is going to make the play. And then it's going to roll into the outfield. 2 runs are going to score. So crap defense has cost the Yankees 3 runs so far. And they're going to end up with runners at first and third and nobody out still. And it looks like Camilo Duvall is coming in. Sugar to shit in a heartbeat. Hey, Charles, welcome to the stream. And it looks like Carson Williams is coming in to pinch run for Yandy Diaz. Balad is coming up to bat. And Duvall makes a pickoff attempt at first. And Duvall sets, and the first pitch is a 98-mile-an-hour sinker inside for call ball one. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker down low. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count is 2-1 on Vlad. Pitch is on the way, and this is a fly ball to left field. Bellinger is going to make the play, and he is going to fire home. Williams is coming home, and Wells does not handle the ball, and Williams is safe at home. So the score is now 4-1 Rays. And Cedric Mullins is coming up to bat. 2 for 3 on the night with a single and a double. And Palacios is going to get picked off at second. So that is the second out of the inning. No runners left on base so far. And the pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is 2-0. And Duvall sets, and the pitch is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and is going to make the catch to end the inning, but not before the Rays drop a 4 spot on the top of the 8th, taking a 4-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are going to have Rice, Bellinger, and Goldschmidt coming up to bat. Certainly not a banner night for Caballero. Hey, Yankster, welcome back. Well, they are certainly not playing at peak efficiency, that's for damn sure. And 2 booted balls in that inning basically gave them all of their runs. And it looks like Carson Williams is going to remain in the game as the designated hitter. Seymour is going to come out. And the first pitch is grounded to first baseman. He takes it by himself. Miranda steps on the bag, and that is a 1 pitch out for Ben Rice. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3 on the night. And the pitch is on the way, and it is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Seymour sets and fires, and this one is hammered down the into the stands, right field. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered to right field. And this is going to be off the wall. Bellinger is rounding second, and he heads back to second. He was thinking about three, but he puts the brakes on. Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat, 0 for 3. And the first pitch is a sweeper up high. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is up high. Count is 2-0 on Goldie. And Seymour sets. Pitch is on the way. It is down low. Count is 3-0. And the pitch is on the way, and it is going to be call, strike one. Count is 3-1 on Goldie. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie hammers this one foul to the right field side. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie waves at the changeup down low for call, strike three. And that is the second out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3 on the night. And Seymour sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low and away. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz skies this one to right field. And that is going to drop in right on the warning track. And Chisholm is rounding second, heading to third. Bellinger is going to score. So that is going to be an RBI triple for Jazz Chisholm Jr. So the score is now 4-2 Rays. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 2 for 3 on the night. And it looks like Kevin Kelly is coming in to replace Ian Seymour.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
And one more time.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
And Seymour, you are out of here. So we are at the bottom of the eighth. The score is 4-2. The Yankees have a runner at third with 2 outs. Jose Caballero coming up to bat. Caballero booted the ball that led to should have been the first out of the inning and led to a 4-run onslaught in the top of the eighth. So can Caballero redeem himself? For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. We're at 27 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we're 3 down on that. So this has been a really up and down game. Gerrit Cole came out and pitched 7 strong innings, 72 pitches, had the Rays shut out. And Kelly sets. First pitch is on the way. And the sinker is in there for call. Strike 1. Paints the inside portion of the plate. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to be a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-1. And Kelly sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up the middle. Palacio is going to field it and shoot it to Aranda for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yankees get 1 back, but leave a runner stranded at 3rd. So as we head to the top of the 9th, the Rays have a 4-2 lead. Coming up to bat in the top of the 9th is going to be Nick Fortes, Taylor Walls, and Chandler Simpson. 8, 9, and 1. And it looks like David Bednar is coming in to pitch the 9th inning. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. We are at 27 likes. Our goal is 30 for every live play-by-play. So we're 3 down on our goal for the night. If you are not, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. We are at 733 subscribers. Too short of our goal of milestone of 735. Anything that you can do to help us out would be most appreciated. And the first pitch is a fastball in there. Call, strike one on Portis. Count is 0-1. And Bednar sets and fires, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is evened out 1-1. And Bednar sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is down in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is fouled down the third base line. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. And Bednar sets, fires, and this pitch is fouled off of Wells. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Looks like the umpire is going to give Wells a little bit of time. And Bednar sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That is the first out of the inning. Tyler Walls is coming up to bat. Hey, Gregory. Welcome to the stream. And the first pitch is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0 on Walls. And that pitch is popped up. McMahon is tracking it. And that is going to hit the netting. So the count is 1-1. And Bednar sets, pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Bednar sets and fires, and that splitter is swung on and missed for strike three. And that is going to do it for Walls. That is the second out of the inning. It was a great outing and return to the major league rosters, Gregory. Chandler Simpson is up to bat. 1 for 4 on the night. Caught stealing. And the pitch is on the way. And the splitter is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets and he fires. And this is grounded through the infield to right field. So that is a 2-out single. Junior Caminero coming up to bat, 1 for 3 on the night with a single, base on balls, and a run scored. Bednar sets, and there's a pickoff attempt at first. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a four-seamer just up high. Count is 1-0. And Wells is challenging it. I don't know what the hell for. And the call is confirmed. The Yankees lose one challenge, so they have one remaining. Bednar sets and fires, and he fires a four-seamer that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Bednar sets, fires, and the splitter is down low. Count is 2-1 on Caminero. Bednar sets and fires, and that splitter is in the dirt. Count is now 3-1. And Bednar sets, makes a second pickoff attempt on Simpson. He is back in head first safe. So that is the second disengagement in this at bat. And Bednar sets, fires, and this pitch is popped up. Wells is tracking it, and it is going to be in the stands. So that is going to be full 3-2 on Caminero. So it is 3-2, 2 outs. And Simpson will be off with the pitch. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And Bednar strikes out 3 in the top of the ninth. Yankees are down 2 heading to the bottom of the ninth. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 28 likes, 2 short of our goal of 30 for all our live play-by-plays. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We call play-by-plays almost every day. I drop a lot of shorts, 170, I believe, since the beginning of the off season. And I host open panels for everyone to come up and talk baseball. So if that's the things that appeal to you, we may be the channel for you. We are at 733 subscriptions. Our next milestone is 735. So thank you for your support. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out and catching a little bit of baseball on this busy Friday evening. And it looks like Brian Baker is coming in to try to close this one out. First pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings at the 96-mile-an-hour cutter. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a four-seamer down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls that one. Count is 1-2. And this one is foul, tipped into the glove of the catcher for the strikeout. So that is the first out of the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth. And the first pitch to Wells is a changeup down low. Count is 1-0. And Baker sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that 98-mile-an-hour fastball is down low. And the catcher is challenging the pitch. And it is confirmed that it is a ball. So Tampa loses their first challenge of the night. One challenge remaining. Wells is 1 for 3 on the night with a solo shot home run. And the pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer paints the bottom of the strike zone for strike one. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is on the way, and Wells cannot hold the swing up on a ball that is down low. So the count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls it off. So Wells is going to stay alive. Count remains full at 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls that one straight back. So Wells stays alive. And the eighth pitch of the at-bat is here, and the fastball is up high, and that is ball 4. So Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. He has a single and 2 doubles this evening. So he is 3 for 4 on the night. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is up high. Count is 1-0. And Baker sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is way up high. Count is 2-0. It looks like they're going to have a little bit of a mound visit. And it looks like they may be getting somebody up in the bullpen. And it looks like it's Clevenger getting up to warming up. So the mound meeting is broken up. It is 2-0 on Grisham. Yankees have a runner at first with one out, and Yankees are down 4-2 in the bottom of the ninth. And the pitch is on the way, and that is called strike one. That damn pitch was off the plate, man. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the left side. And Walls is going to be able to throw Grisham out. Wells is going to advance to second. So there are 2 outs. Aaron Judge is coming up, 0 for 3 on the night with a base on balls and a strikeout. Would not be surprised to see an intentional walk to Judge. And they're going to pitch to him. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-0. Yes, John, you get an extra challenge for every inning in extra innings. And the pitch is on the way, and Judge swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is drilled to center field. And that is going to dive on the warning track. Mullins is going to make the play. And this is going to end the ball game. Yankees go down 4-2. So the numbers for tonight's game are Tampa Bay has 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Yankees have 2 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. Seymour is going to take the win. Record going to 3-0. Tim Hill is going to take the loss. Record dropping to 0-2. And Baker is going to get his 14th save of the season. Programming notes: I will be live for tomorrow's live play-by-play of Game 2 here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. I'll be on at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have the opportunity, please drop in and listen to a little baseball. I want to thank everybody that is here this evening. Appreciate y'all's support in listening to the play-by-play. And before I close it down, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And with that said, I will say, let's go Yankees. We'll see you in the funny papers, and have a great night.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
I don't ever slow up.